Hey, it's Victor from Social Firestarter. I'm back with another video about content. So this one's going to be specifically about page word count. And basically, if you're trying to rank on any sort of organic search term, or even for a maps, if you're trying to get visibility in the maps, this is important as well. So you might have thought about this question before, how much text really needs to be on a given page. So it does actually matter. I'm going to cover this really briefly in this video so that you can see a little bit of the process that I might start to go through before writing up a page for a law firm website. So this is important for pretty much any sort of search term with a lot of volume on it. I would say actually that if you're more niched down, or if you're looking at a specific search term that is not as highly searched as maybe this one here, then it's not going to be as important for you to do this. This is really in situations with higher competition. So here's where you're basically going to start with a lot of the different analysis that I might do regarding competitors. A lot of times it starts with some sort of tool like this one. This is a nice free one that you can use to pull up any search term from any location specifically. So for this example, I'm going to look at criminal defense lawyers searched from Dallas. So this is the page right here, and there's a whole lot to really analyze out of a first page result. But for this video, we're just going to look at word count and how to basically get a good number as to how much you should be writing for your pages. So for a page that should be ranking on this search term, this is what we're going to do. First, you're going to choose which of these to compare to the search results. So a lot of these websites are not anything like a law firm's website. So you have to exclude certain results, or else you're going to be basically using data that's not really good to be comparing yourself against. So any directory website like FindLaw, these ones here, these two results you want to skip. So I'm going to go ahead and start opening up the pages for the ones that I want to compare to. So this one here, Super Lawyers, we're not going to use that. This one looks like a law firm. We're not going to use that one. Use this one, and this one. We'll go all the way down. So basically, in a lot of cases, you can use most of the law firm's websites for this kind of comparison. But if you're in a situation where you can tell that the farther down you go in results, so for example, this being, so it's in this order, you'll notice that the farther down you go on the page, sometimes it's like the quality of the writing might switch up, or it might just get a little low quality. So I'm going to quickly look through these. So basically, if you notice that like the top three have a specific type of connotation, a specific type of sort of way that they're describing, like if they're more heavy on describing their law firm versus filling in information about questions, that might be a distinction that you want to pay attention to. But if you kind of go down the search results and you realize that some of the pages, some of the text just doesn't match up with the other higher ranked ones, then I would start excluding any of those. But let's say we want to use these top three. Ideally, you want to use 3 or 4, I think at least. But if you're just looking at 1 or 2 pages, it might not give you enough information. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to select any of the actual text on here, like the not any sort of pictures, but actual text. And you can individually select this. I would exclude anything like this because this doesn't really describe anything that we're looking at. But grab all the text, and if anything, if you need, if you use Microsoft Word, you can easily just paste it and get a Word account really quick. So there's 1,500. Let's see if I can do this really quickly. $900. And it takes a second to update, looks like. Yep, 2,000. Okay, so 2,300. So it's 1,500, 900, 2,300. If you can average those out, that'll give you a good picture of how many words you want to aim to get on there. If there's a really big difference between the results that you're looking at, I wouldn't stress too much if you're not exactly close to the average. But in a lot of cases, if you start doing this type of quick analysis for different search terms, you'll start to see that in a lot of cases, you'll see a lot of law firms that actually use the same page count. Or basically, if every page is like 2,000 words and your page is only 200, it really doesn't. It's not providing as much information. It's really not going to be as useful as all of those other competitors that have a much lengthier word count. So that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know in the comments if you've got questions about this. Again, if you are looking for more details as to how we're running our campaigns and how we like to do our SEO, check out lawyergmb.com for more details. So thanks for watching.